Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and let me introduce you to the 30-pound class lever drag reel. Over the course of this new series, I'll be fabricating this reel from raw aluminum and stainless steel, using the machines in my garage and a few cameos from the water jet from where I work. Like the last reel, the majority of this build will be in aluminum, but unlike the fly reel, this build is incredibly complex, containing over 60 unique components that must operate together for the reel to run. The operation of the reel starts with the center shaft supporting the spool. It does not rotate, and it suspends the rotating mass of the reel using two ball bearings. The forces of the drag system are transmitted through the Belleville washers, cushioning the compressive forces. On the other end of the spool, the stack-up begins with the second spool bearing, followed by a spring that somehow disappeared out of my animation. This spring forces the separation of the drag system from the spool until the drag pressure is called upon. On the other end of the spring is the main drag bearing, housed inside the drag core. This assembly, along with the gear train, are the non-moving side of the drag system, while the spool and the drag disc move to apply the desired pressure. The drag pressure is controlled by the lever on the right side of the reel, which in turn manipulates a sloped cam, controlling the position of the spool relative to the drag plate. Neutral is achieved by allowing the follower to fall into a recessed area of the cam, allowing the spring to fully separate the drag from the spool. The drivetrain consists of a gear and pinion system, and constant engagement spinning the spool 3.7 times for every one rotation of the crank. The pinion is rotationally linked to the drag core and supported by a small ball bearing. Underneath the side cover, the input shaft is supported by two larger ball bearings, and the anti-reverse system is mounted on the main gear. The anti-reverse is accomplished similar to the fly reel in the first series, using a ratchet wheel and a click pawl mounted on a spring. That's about it for the basic operation of the reel. On the next video, I'll be cutting the gears for the drivetrain and finding their true center distance in preparation for machining the side cover. I hope you guys tune in for the rest of the build.